And if you haven't tuned in to our live show yet, Dr. Paul from Liberty Hill Comics, Phantom Phil from Phantom Restorations, and myself, we have a live chat. We take your questions. We answer as many as we possibly can. And we try to choose interesting topics for the evening to talk about regarding comic conservation, preservation, and restoration. So please join us. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. In the previous videos, we began our journey with this incredible book from 1943. The cover art is by Jack Kirby and Joe Simon. This is an early DC Comics book. It is an amazing find. It was relatively great shape. A little bit of dirt on the back, but it left some mysteries inside. So I acquired this book from my good friends at A1 Comics. It was part of the Winters collection, which is a collection of 35,000 books that were put together. It comes with a certificate, but this was just an amazing book, so I had to get it and I had to work on it. Looking at the notes from the head grader, this book was complete at 56 pages. It had cream inside the cover and fresh off-white pages. It had a 1-inch split at the spine. During the initial inspection of the book, we discovered that there was no staple. This was a single staple book, as was common during wartime to conserve on metal. The cover just needed some TLC. I knew that we could clean up the creaminess and take care of the outside. But before we did anything, we needed to do an inspection using the ultraviolet light to see if there was any color touch. After looking at the book, we discovered that there was none, as I suspected there wouldn't be. We moved on to the interior wraps. These were beautiful wraps, and there was nothing to do to them. So it was decided that we're going to go for a blue universal label. All it really needed was a 1940s staple. We wet cleaned the book. We placed it in our tray. Then we poured the calcium hydroxide on top of it. This had a mild surfactant in it and removed a significant amount of dirt from the wrap. After the calcium hydroxide was added, we agitated it very mildly for about 5 minutes, then poured off the tannins. The book was then reassembled with the cover wrap intact with a single staple, and then the final inspection. From here, we prepped it for shipment to CGC. I was very excited to get it back very quickly from CGC. This was graded under the high value marker because of the age of the book and its value. It came back at a 6.0, which was a far cry better than what I was expecting. The original grade on the book was given at a 4.5, so I was really proud of the results.